Get wisdom. In order gettings, get understanding. I don't want any of my subscribers, any of my viewers to be victim of pains, victim of agony, victim of regret, and every other thing that could come up with taking the wrong step, making some wrong decisions. So in this video, I'm just going to show you about 4 to 5 things that you should avoid. 4 to 5 things that you should avoid, and it will help your relocation process. If you don't avoid any of these, sincerely, your relocation might become very, very difficult. Not even to one country, to other countries, it might be very, very difficult. So please guys, just stay tuned to this video. It's very short. Just watch it and be sure that you absorb it well, and please take the right decision afterwards. Take the right step afterwards. Thank you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okoyemi Emmanuel. For those that have been coming here, I'm sure you have, you're used to how I share my information here. And for those that are just coming here, thank you for coming. I really appreciate your presence. To my subscribers and my new to my new viewers, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for those that are still going to subscribe after watching this video. Thank you for those that are going to share, those that have been sharing and all of that. But this information is very important and everyone needs to hear it. If you have anyone that is traveling out of the country, it doesn't have to be UK. You're traveling to anywhere outside your home country and you're going to make use of your visa, you're going to make use of your passport or whatever, please make sure you send this to them and let them be aware of it. Now, first of all, I'm just going to mention like 4 to 5 things that you don't have to do. You should ensure and avoid. Ensure you avoid doing all these things. Number 1, ensure that you don't use fake results. This morning I'm begging you. It's morning on this side anyways. I'm just begging you. Please don't use fake results. If you need to pay extra money to get the real results, I think it's better to have a genuine document than to use fake documents. I want to beg you, please avoid fake documents as much as possible. Of course, you don't have a choice than to avoid fake passport, but every other document, please avoid them. I don't know how much of it I can list now, but avoid fake police report, avoid fake English proficiency results, avoid all of those things. Now, reason is because the countries you're moving into, they have a way of confirming every document that you send to them. There's a way they confirm it and they are sure that it's real. So please avoid fake documents as much as possible. As much as possible. If you need to get documents from your employer as a skilled worker that you are, just message or mail your company. Make sure they use letter-headed paper to write maybe reference letter for you or something. But you just have to make things very, very real. You have to make things very real, because once it is deduced that this document is fake, then that's a big problem. Secondly, please, for those traveling, this is specifically for people coming to the UK, please avoid buying COS. Avoid buying certificate of sponsorship. Now, for certificate of sponsorship is actually a major discussion right now in the UK. It's a major conversation. It's a major topic to talk about. And because a lot of companies are not giving out COS at this time, so it makes a lot of it makes it a lot difficult to get COS. So please, don't buy COS from anybody that is not. In fact, no original employer will sell COS to you. That's the truth. They only give COS. COS in the UK is free. It's free, and you will get it from your employer, and your employer will definitely get your COS. We have access to getting COS through the Home Office. So there is no way you are going to process your visa, it will be through the Home Office. You want to apply for anything, it will be through the Home Office. If your employer is, everything is going to go through the Home Office. That's why in the UK, you can't hide yourself. You can't be hidden. You can't be hidden. Even if they don't see you physically, once they could send you a mail, they will get you. So you don't have to hide, and you don't have to frustrate yourself. Do you understand? So please avoid buying COS. I want to beg you. Avoid buying COS. Nobody should sell you COS. Nobody should send you COS. Now, I need to tell you that currently the UK government is, updating the licensed employers list. If you check the UK government list, you see the licensed employers list. Some of the people that are sold COS to some of the companies, some of the agencies that sold COS, some of the employers that sold COS to people in the last 4 or 5 months, some of them are no longer active. Some of their licenses have been withdrawn. That's been revoked by the UK government. And this means that anybody who has bought COS from them will also be required to change their job. That means they have to get another job that will give them another COS. So why pay for COS in the first place when the company is not genuine? Now that the license has been revoked, it means you have to be, anybody in that shoe, we have to be running helter-skelter to get another COS. And COS is not easy to get in the UK. Yeah, it's not. It's not easy to get in the UK. So please, you cannot pay £15,000, £16,000, £10,000, irrespective of how much you bought your COS. It doesn't worth it putting yourself under all this kind of pressure, looking for another employer that will give you COS up and down. It doesn't worth it. So please avoid buying COS as much as possible. Avoid buying COS as much as possible. These are the points I want to give to you. Another one is that, okay, now about the COS, a lot of people are selling fake COS. And for those that are not duly informed, that you can check the employer's name on the UK government website, where you have the list of the licensed. A company might be licensed yesterday, and as of today they are no longer licensed. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Yeah, so please be updated. The moment you can see that your employer is no longer on the list, please enter the road, and you have to start searching for another employer that pays, that gives you COS. I know it's not easy, but that is all you have to do. Else, the UK government is just going to send you a mail and tell you the last date you have in the UK before you are flushed out. As much as possible, I don't like to use that word, but it will be embarrassing that you will not take not even pin from your house, because anyway they're able to locate you from there to the airport and back to your home country. It can be very disheartening. It can be very disgraceful, going through several processes, several spending to be able to come to the UK, and now because of the COS you have with you, you have to be sent back to your country, and you can't even do anything. Everything you have left becomes maybe for charity, for UK government. They do whatever they like with it. It doesn't worth it, guys. It doesn't worth it. So please try as much as possible. Don't buy COS. Don't buy COS. Don't buy COS. I'm begging you. Don't buy COS. Don't buy COS. Okay, I haven't said that. Now, I want to also mention that if you're a student, you're planning to immigrate to the UK as a student, and you require POF, proof of fund, please, as much as possible, ensure that your POF is genuine. Ensure that your POF is genuine. Now, I said it because once the UK government deduce that your POF is not genuine, I know that there are cases of your bank being lackadaisical about the POF of a thing. Now, I have friends that have passed through that stage before. They have real money in their accounts as their proof of fund, but their bank are just lackadaisical about it. Imagine your account not balance. The money that entered is not equivalent to the sum of money in the account. It's just so scattered. And it's original money. Real money was deposited for this purpose. So why would your bank do such? Thank God for the grace of God that spoke for my friend. Sincerely. It would have been a different story today. The person is already in the UK. So banks can also be very funny. And the truth is, anyway, if you fall victim of that, please just sue your bank. Sue your bank. Yeah, because it's their fault. If your admission was retrieved or it was revoked, rather, if your admission is revoked, sue your bank if you know that it is through the proof of fund. Yeah, because some will state the reasons for you why you don't get your cars and all of that. So it could be proof of. So please, as much as possible, ensure that you have the proof of fund. Please make sure your bank is aware. Let them know from the beginning when you're processing it. Tell them that I've seen people have issues with bank. I must not have issues with you. This must be genuine. If I am affected or if I am denied because of you guys will be sued and you will refund me, you will repay me. Let them understand that you know what you are doing, you know what you are saying. Yes. And don't let any agent just come to you and come at you to learn work. Some people don't know about POF at all. And they just show up in the middle of the night and they turn themselves to POF agent. Please. Let them know that if anything affects my trip, you are paying for everything. Let them know the consequence of what they are doing. Because some don't know. They just want to collect your money and just believe they can do something on their own. So please, you need to hammer it to their hearing. POF. Don't joke with it though. Don't joke with it. Now, I need to also mention about this same COS that there are a lot of scammers home and abroad that have been, people are looking for them. Why? Because they scam people of their hard-earned money. In fact, I've heard about a couple here in the UK that has scammed people of POF money. And they can't even find them. They can't even find them. Now, the government will not search for these people for you. It's your responsibility to look for them by yourself. That's the truth. You can only be sharing their pictures, sharing their details, sharing. The government will just be folding their eyes and be looking at you. Yeah? So, now you lose. Please. Scammers are actually everywhere and people are looking for them. Don't in the name of you want COS, you want this, you want that, and you're paying the wrong people for the wrong reason. I beg you, please, don't pay anybody for COS. Now, another thing I'm going to tell you is that don't waste your money. It's just part of the same COS thing. Don't waste your money. Some people sold their lands, sold their landed properties, sold cars, sold all they can sell to be able to come to the UK, to be able to put money together, relocate with their family. Some people are living a more convenient life in their home country, and they sold all of those things to come here, and eventually they come here and sold all of those things to buy fake COS. It doesn't worth it, please. It's better to live conveniently and comfortably in your home country. There are millions of people in our country. I understand everybody is looking for escape route. Yeah, I understand. But it's better to be in that country than to come and be scammed of your hard-earned money after selling all your properties and everything with your family. It doesn't work. So please, guys, avoid wasting your money. Don't lose your money. You work for your money. So please avoid it. All of these things that I just mentioned to you guys, if the UK government observe that any of these documents are fake, guess what? It's a 10-year ban. You won't be able to come to the UK for 10 good years. 10 years ban. If you know what that means. 10 years ban. You can't get to the UK. In fact, you can't even get the visa for 10-year ban. Yeah, you can't. So please, as much as possible, avoid all of these documents. Avoid all of these things that I just mentioned to you. Make sure you're coming to the UK legally. You're coming to the UK genuinely, so that you don't be a victim of 10 years ban. Please. I mean, please. I'm begging now. Please. Please, 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 please. So guys, I'm just here to let you know that all of these things might look very insignificant, but my dear, they are very important for your relocation. If you find this video very productive, very valuable, please share with people. Share with them. Let them be aware. Some people will not listen. They know that they need COS, but yet they want to go through the wrong way. Let them know the implication or the repercussion of using fake documents, using fake accounts, using fake COS and all of that. 10 years ban in the UK. I don't know for other countries, but in the UK, it's 10-year ban. Some might not be up to that, but guys, it doesn't pay you at the end of the day. So please, share this video to people around you that you know they've been, a lot of people are, what's the right word now? They are desperate. Yeah. So maybe a lot of people are desperate to relocate, desperate to do this, desperate to do that. In your desperation, if you fall victim of this thing, you will calm down. So please, guys, don't let it get to that stage where you have to be, legally dealt with before you calm down. Please relax. Take your time. Follow the process. Follow the procedure. If you don't know what to do, please, sincerely, I am all yours. Send messages or send comments, send questions, send inquiries to the comment section of this video. Even for my previous video, I still reply to messages on those videos. So please just make sure you drop messages, ask questions, so that you will be updated. Don't become victim of stories that touches the heart. I pray that the rest of the process will be easy for everyone planning to relocate. So guys, I'm going to see you again in my next video. I just needed to share this so that everyone can learn and avoid being denied your visa. Avoid being denied your visa. Thank you very much, guys, and I'm going to see you again in my next video. Bye.